Drink water the right way to avoid stroke. Doctors wish you knew this sooner. A life-saving habit you can start today. Imagine waking up one morning, feeling a strange numbness in your arm, struggling to speak, or worse, watching a loved one collapse without warning. Stroke is a silent killer, striking when least expected, and it claims millions of lives annually. According to the World Health Organization, stroke is the second leading cause of death globally, with over 12 million cases each year. But what if I told you that something as simple as drinking water at the right time could significantly reduce your risk? Yes, a habit costing nothing but a few sips of water could be the key to protecting your brain and heart. In this comprehensive guide, we'll explore not only the 3 critical times to drink water to prevent stroke but also a holistic approach to vascular health, backed by science and enriched with real-life stories. Stay with me, this could be the most important health lesson you'll ever learn. Part 1. Understanding stroke and the role of blood vessels. The silent threat of stroke. Stroke occurs when blood flow to the brain is interrupted, either by a blockage, ischemic stroke, or a burst blood vessel, hemorrhagic stroke. Without oxygen, brain cells begin to die within minutes, leading to devastating consequences like paralysis, speech loss, or even death. The carotid arteries, located on either side of your neck, are critical highways that deliver oxygen-rich blood to your brain. When these arteries narrow or clog due to plaque buildup, the risk of stroke skyrockets. Plaque, a sticky mix of cholesterol, fat, and other waste, accumulates in blood vessels over time, much like rust in old pipes. As we age, our body's ability to clear this debris diminishes, narrowing the vessel's lumen and impeding blood flow. This process, known as atherosclerosis, is a primary driver of stroke. The American Heart Association reports that 87% of strokes are ischemic, often linked to such blockages. Why the carotid arteries matter? The carotid arteries are particularly vulnerable because they supply roughly 80% of the brain's blood. You can feel their pulse just below your jawline, a steady rhythm that keeps your brain alive. A blockage here, even for a few minutes, can trigger catastrophic brain damage. Symptoms like sudden blindness, slurred speech, or one-sided weakness are red flags that demand immediate action. Part 2. The science of hydration and stroke prevention. Why water matters. Water is the unsung hero of human physiology. It makes up about 60% of our body weight and is essential for every cellular process, including blood flow. Thick, viscous blood is more likely to form clots, especially during periods of dehydration. Research published in Stroke, 2019, found that adequate hydration reduces blood viscosity by up to 20%, lowering the risk of clot formation. The video highlights 3 golden times to drink water to optimize this effect. Let's dive deeper into each, blending the original advice with scientific insights and my own recommendations. 1. Before bed, 30 minutes prior. Drinking 200-300 ml of warm water before sleep is a game changer. At night, your body enters a state of relative dehydration as you're not consuming fluids for 6 to 8 hours. This increases blood viscosity, especially in the early morning hours when stroke risk peaks. A study in The Lancet, 2020, noted that 40% of ischemic strokes occur between midnight and 8 a.m., likely due to this thickened blood state. Warm water is particularly effective because it's gentler on the stomach and promotes faster absorption. I recommend adding a pinch of Himalayan salt to replenish electrolytes, especially for older adults prone to low sodium levels. This small habit can keep your blood flowing smoothly, reducing the risk of nighttime clots. 2. Upon waking. After a night of fasting, your body is dehydrated, and your blood is at its thickest. Drinking a glass of warm water, 250 to 300 milliliters, first thing in the morning kickstarts circulation and dilutes blood. The video suggests adding honey or lemon, which I endorse for their added benefits. Honey provides antioxidants, while lemon's vitamin C supports vascular health. From my research, I've found that this morning ritual also activates the parasympathetic nervous system, promoting digestion and reducing cardiovascular strain. For patients with hypertension, this practice can lower morning blood pressure spikes, a known stroke trigger. 3. Middle of the night. If you wake up at night, a small sip of water, 50 to 100 milliliters, can make a difference. The video notes that heart attacks and strokes peak between 2 to 4 a.m., a time when blood is naturally thicker. While not everyone wakes up naturally, keeping a small glass of water by your bedside is a practical precaution. For those with nocturia, frequent nighttime urination, consult a doctor to balance hydration with bladder health. Doctor's insight: timing is everything. The science behind these timings is rooted in the body's circadian rhythm. Blood viscosity follows a daily cycle, peaking in the early morning due to hormonal shifts and dehydration. By strategically hydrating, you counteract this risk. However, I caution against overhydration, which can strain the kidneys or dilute electrolytes. Stick to the recommended amounts, and consult a physician if you have conditions like heart failure or kidney disease. Part 3. Lessons learned and your action plan. Stroke prevention is not about grand gestures but consistent, small choices. From my decades in medicine, I've learned that the most effective health strategies are simple, sustainable, and science-backed. Here are the key takeaways. 1. Hydration is non-negotiable. Drink water at the 3 golden times before bed, upon waking, and, if possible, at night to keep your blood flowing smoothly. 2. Act fast in emergencies. Memorize fast and the recovery position. Time is brain. Act within a golden 2 to 3 hours. 3. Lifestyle is your shield. Diet, exercise, and stress management are your best defenses. Supplements like nattokinase can help but aren't the cure-all. 4. Micro-habits add up. Incorporate the video's exercises into your routine. They are quick, free, and effective. 5. Stay proactive. Regular checkups for blood pressure, cholesterol, and glucose can catch risks early. If you're over 50 or have a family history, consider carotid ultrasound screening. Your 30-day challenge. Start today with this plan. Week 1. Begin drinking 200-300 ml of warm water before bed and upon waking. Add 1 microhabit, e.g., head rotation. Week 2. Add the nighttime sip, if applicable, and a second microhabit, e.g., foot massage. Week 3. Incorporate a 20-minute daily walk and a third microhabit, e.g., abdominal massage. Week 4. Consult your doctor about supplements and schedule a health checkup. Add the remaining microhabits. By day 30, these habits will feel second nature, and your stroke risk will be significantly lower. Part 4. Beyond Water Holistic Stroke Prevention. While hydration is critical, stroke prevention requires a multifaceted approach. The video mentions lifestyle changes and supplements, which I'll expand on with evidence-based recommendations. Lifestyle pillars. 1. Diet. A Mediterranean-style diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and omega-3 fatty acids, from fish or flaxseed, reduces stroke risk by 20%. Per a 2021 New England Journal of Medicine study. Limit processed foods, sugar, and trans fats. 2. Exercise. Aim for 150 minutes of moderate activity weekly, like brisk walking. The video's suggestion of daily walking is excellent. Studies show it lowers stroke risk by 25%. 3. Manage chronic conditions. Control hypertension, Aim for less than 130/80 mmHg, diabetes, HbA1c less than 7%, and high cholesterol through medication and lifestyle. 4. Avoid toxins. Smoking doubles stroke risk, and excessive alcohol increases it by 50%. Quit smoking and limit alcohol to 1 drink daily for women, 2 for men. The role of supplements, nattokinase and beyond. The video highlights nattokinase, a supplement containing nattokinase, a fibrinolytic enzyme derived from fermented soybeans. Nattokinase dissolves blood clots and improves arterial elasticity, with studies, Journal of Functional Foods, 2022, showing a 30% reduction in clot formation. Other ingredients like carotid, an antioxidant, and garlic powder strengthen blood vessels, while citicoline supports brain recovery post-stroke. Doctor's insight: while promising, supplements should complement, not replace, lifestyle changes. Always consult a doctor before starting products like nattokinase, especially if you're on blood thinners like warfarin, as nattokinase can increase bleeding risk. I also recommend omega-3 supplements, 1 to 2 g daily, and CoQ10, 100 mg daily, for vascular health, based on their proven benefits in clinical trials. Daily microhabits. The video's practical exercises are rooted in traditional medicine and modern science. Let's explore each with added context. Head rotation stimulates cervical blood flow and activates baroreceptors, lowering blood pressure. Do 10 gentle rotations daily. Hair combing, scalp massage activates acupoints linked to stress relief, per Journal of Alternative Medicine, 2020. Use a soft comb for 2 to 3 minutes. Eye exercises improve ocular blood flow, reducing glaucoma risk. Perform 5 cycles of directional eye movements. Tongue rolling enhances salivary enzyme production, aiding digestion. Do 5 to 7 cycles. Face and abdominal massage boosts microcirculation and stimulates gut motility. Spend 2 to 3 minutes on each. Waist rotation improves spinal flexibility and digestion. Do 10 rotations each direction. Foot massage stimulates reflexology points linked to systemic health. Spend 5 minutes per foot. Walking, a 30-minute daily walk reduces stroke risk by up to 40%, per stroke, 2023. Take control of your health. Stroke doesn't have to be your story. By embracing the power of hydration, lifestyle changes, and quick action in emergencies, you can protect your brain and heart for years to come. As a researcher, I've seen patients transform their lives with these strategies, and I believe you can too. Share this guide with loved ones, start your 30-day challenge, and take the first step toward a healthier future. Your body and your brain will thank you.